All right, everyone, welcome to Germany. Turn 4 in Operation Frostbite, January 1938. This turn, the Germans will be producing one medium bomber for 11 and lend-leasing one infantry to Spain for 3, and they'll be saving 10. Okay, for the German research roles, we'll be researching advanced mech, heavy armor, jet aircraft, improved factories, and improved construction. Advanced mechanized is first. It needs a 7 or better. And that's a 2. That's a big miss. Okay, next up will be heavy armor with an 8 or better. And that's an 8, so heavy armor will move along. Stage 2 complete on heavy armor. All right, next, jet aircraft. That's also an 8 or better. And we've got a 9. So jet aircraft will move up to the first stage of completion. Okay, next on the list we have improved factories. Improved factories is a 7 or better. And we got a 4, so that's a miss. And last but not least, improved construction. And that's a 3, that's a miss. All right, for the combat move in the Spanish Civil War, we've got the mountain infantry from Madrid moving into Marcilla, Valencia. If I'm not saying it right, it's that one right down there. And we've got regular infantry to artillery. The infantry and the mountain infantry are supported by the artillery, even though they're attacking into a mountain territory, but everything's been moved down 1 except for the mountain infantry, which doesn't take a negative hit when attacking into a mountain. I've got 2 artillery, 1 infantry, 1 mountain infantry. I have 3 attacking at 2, 1 attacking at 3, and 2 fighters attacking at 6. I've got 2 infantry defending at 4, a medium bomber defending at 4, and a mountain infantry defending at 5. I'm going to roll this out and see how it works out. Okay, I'm going to roll 2 first strike artillery at 2 or less. 8 and an 11, so no hits there. Infantry at 2 or less. 12, that's a big miss. Mountain infantry at 3 or less. That's an 8, that's a miss. 2 fighters at 6 or less. 6 and a 4, so 2 hits. I am sure he would get rid of the infantry. So we'll lay them down. Now the defense, got 3 at first round of combat. First round of combat, I believe, is air superiority. So the medium bomber would have to take a hit. All right. I'll roll for that medium bomber, 4 or less to defend. And if it gets a hit, I'll have to take a fighter off. And that is a 9, so that's a miss. So the medium bomber is taken care of. Now I've got 2 infantry at 4 or less. A 3 and a 12. So that'll be 1 hit. I will take off an infantry. And I have a mountain infantry defending at a 5 or less. 1, that's another hit. I believe I'll take off an artillery. So, left we have 1 infantry and 1 mountain infantry defending. I've got a mountain infantry and an artillery and 2 fighters attacking. So, 1 at 2 or less for the artillery. 8, that's a miss. 3 or less for the mountain infantry. Hey, that's a 3. All right. Sure he'll knock down an infantryman. And 2 fighters at 6 or less. 10 and a 4, so we got 1 more hit. That will be his remaining mountain infantry. All right. In defense, we'll have an infantry at 4 or less. It's a 9, that's a miss. And a mountain infantry at 5 or less. That's an 11, that's a miss. Okay, I'll get that set on the board. Okay, there's what it looks like set on the board now. Now for my non-combat moves, I already non-combated the planes back to Leon Castile where they came from. I'm going to non-combat one of these infantry into Madrid and one of this infantry in here with those planes. And that should be the end of the non-combat moves for the Spanish Civil War. I'll move on to the German non-combat moves. Okay, for the German non-combat moves, the sub here in C-Zone 78 is going to move 1, 2, 3 down here into C-Zone 110. Let's see, the sub, one of the subs in C-Zone 38 is going to C-Zone 79. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter really. It can take more than one route, but that's the route it's taking. It got to C-Zone 79. And then we have the other sub that was in C-Zone 38 going to C-Zone 78. Let's see, how did I do that? 1, 2, 3. Go say hi to the French subs down there. Alrighty. And then last but not least, way up there, I'll turn the camera off so nobody gets dizzy. Okay, we've got a sub here in, what C-Zone is that? That's, no, I'm sorry. The torpedo boat destroyer in C-Zone 13 is going to go to C-Zone 15. It's just moving right over here with the rest of the German fleet. So they're all being protected by the nice Danes who have the strait closed there, I'm assuming. Also, last but not least, or possibly least, C-Zone, so the coastal sub in C-Zone 22 is going to move into C-Zone 9. Now I will place the units. I'm going to put a medium bomber in Berlin. With all that jumbled mess of crowded units all over Berlin, it'll be okay. I'll straighten them out at some point in time. And all that's left to place would be the Spanish Nationalist Infantry, which I'm going to put him into Asturia-Navarre. Better walk around the other side of the table again. There he is, placed in Asturia-Navarre. Now I will collect 24. I saved 10, so let me get my income collected. Okay, Germany will have 34 to spend next time, so I will pass it on to Scott, the Fighting Irish, and the Russian turn. Thanks, everybody.